What's my biggest red flag? Now we finna get spicy. A man that gets mad when when I'm walking to the gas station and he be like, hey, and I just straight ignore him, or I say, I'm good. Bitch, I don't want to talk to you no way. Okay, so you beat women, basically. You beat bitches, I already know that. You don't gotta tell me, because I know. What's up, YouTube? Did y'all miss me? It's been like a whole week. I told y'all I was gonna do a question and answer. We about to get basic, we about to get deep, and then we about to get spicy. Y'all ready? I truly want y'all to get to know me for who I truly am, inside and outside. And I'm hoping that this answers majority of y'all questions. What's your full name? My full name is Shamia Renee Shepherd. I love my name because I get my middle name from my Nana, who is my grandma. She don't like to be called grandma, so I'll never call her grandma. She likes to be called Nana. And I humbly respect that because she don't look like no grandma. She look like a Nana. She look young and turned. She look real good, okay? How old are you? I am 28 years old. I wouldn't even say years old. I would say years young because I'm still young and turned out this bitch. Just a little wise. Just a little wise. And when you think about it, like, I truly was living my life at 15, 16, 17, 18. Like, for the OGs of the OGs who know about Mansion Elan, I was up in that thing when I was like 17. I was paying the security guard $20 to get in. I'm really shocked that it stayed open for as long as it did, because that shit should have been closed. But hey, I'm 28, okay? My birthday is February 12th, 1998. I'm an Aquarius, baby. I'm Aquarius. You know, for years, I always thought that Aquarius was a water sign because our signature is a water bearer, right? That girl's slow. Slow as fuck, okay? Slow. Where are you from? I'm from Decatur. On my birth certificate, it says City of Decatur, okay? I was born in Dunwoody Hospital, okay? At 1:46 in the morning, okay? I came pretty late. What do you do for work and school? I am a retired veteran. I served in the Navy. I did 2.5 years. And I truly did reap the benefits of the Navy, I promise you. Like, I be chilling. I don't do much. I do my content, I write my music, I do my videos, I play my game, and I just chill. Mostly, I write books sometimes when I'm just in the mood to create. I'm reaping the benefits of the VA, I'm not gonna lie. And it's great, it's a great feeling. Why did I decide to start a YouTube? When I used to get on Instagram live like all the time and I would just be on there talking, they used to be like, bro, you need a YouTube, you need a YouTube, you need a YouTube, bro, you funny as fuck, you need a YouTube. And I'm like, okay, I don't want no fucking YouTube. Because honestly, like, I'm camera shy, ain't nobody know like that. I like pictures and videos, but it's like, I don't like all that. I have to do videos and edit them, you know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a lot of time. I truly feel like my life needs to be documented. I came a long way and my life needs to be documented. Y'all need to see this shit in real time. I always knew from the jump I was gonna be a millionaire. Okay, since I came out the womb, I was gonna be rich. I gotta start working for it, right? We about to go deeper. I need y'all to understand how deep we finna get in this mud. So, all y'all, this tea, baby, this some tea. This is some hard, hot, boiling tea. What's one life experience that changed me forever? Man, losing my daughter. I was back and forth between having kids and not having kids. You know, I've always been told that I was the real package due to the fact that I never had children. So somewhere in my mind, my immature mind, I always thought like that was the bomb.com. And then I got with my partner and I loved him so much, like we fell in love so deep that I was like, okay, like one ain't gonna hurt me. My attachment and non-attachment, attachment and non-attachment grew to me actually wanting a child, you know what I'm saying? And when I lost her, it's like my whole world went silent, if y'all get what I'm saying. Like, people say you'll never know how it truly feels until you lose a child for yourself, and trust me, you will never truly know. And it's like, I didn't know how to function. I would say I functioned enough, but I don't think I was functioning at my full capacity because I just missed my baby. And that was the truest heartbreak. I'm not gonna lie. Losing my child, that changed me forever. I'm more humble now. I'm so much more humble. I don't go back and forth. I'm not going back and forth with nobody because I know what real loss feel like. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't have it in me. What am I currently healing from and working on? I am currently healing from grief. I'm currently healing from just leaving relationships where they are, friendships, family ships. I was a people pleaser probably for years. I always wanted to make sure that everybody was okay in hopes that it would be done for me. And I think I'm learning how to lower expectations. And a lot of people don't talk about this. Lowering expectations hurts. It hurts a lot because you finally start to realize who people truly are. And you finally start to see that you may not be important to them like they're important to you. It's something in you that has to break when it comes to expectations, because you can't expect nothing from nobody, and I mean nobody but God. And that's a hard pill to swallow. That's a fucking horse pill, a prenatal. That shit's huge. And somewhere in you, a maturity has to wake up to just be like, okay, cool, like no more expectations. What I'm currently working on is me just learning how to shut the fuck up. Like, not always wanting to be right. It's been a lot of situations lately where I could run and tell the whole world on my side, but I'm at the point to where I don't want to. You know, it is what it is. I'm gonna let you say what you want to say. I'm gonna let you think what you want to think. And me and God know the truth. So I don't really care. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Getting to the motherfucking money. Y'all know where I see myself in 5 years? Rich as fuck, successful as fuck, doing what I want to do. I worked for far too long. You're supposed to always want to keep working, but for me, I see myself on a yacht in the middle of some clear blue water on the banana boat, taking pictures. I mean, body nice, face nice, teeth. I see myself doing some great things in 5 years. I want to open up a performing arts school for troubled youth. I could never go to art school how I wanted to because I didn't have the grades for it. So I want to open up a space where like kids can come be their creative selves while getting to the root of why they act the way they act, feel the way they feel, do what they do if it's trouble, you know. Just know I want my own performing arts school. It's going to be called the Butterfly Academy. Now we finna get spicy. What's my biggest red flag? My biggest red flag in a man is a man with no money, no motivation. A man that talks to me like he's crazy. A man that gets mad when I'm walking to the gas station and he be like, hey, and I just straight ignore him, or I say, I'm good. Bitch, I don't want to talk to you no way. Okay, so you beat women, basically. You beat bitches, I already know that. You don't gotta tell me because I know. Like, you're mad because I said I'm good? Now, what if I said I was bad? Like, would you be even more mad? Like, that's weird. Niggas are weird. Have I ever stalked someone's social media? Duh, nigga. Duh, I'm a girl. All them bitches that be on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and be like, you know, I don't gotta stalk nobody. I don't give a fuck about nobody. That's a lie. Okay? Because when that nigga block you because he with his girlfriend and you really fuck with him, but you had no idea about the girlfriend, so when you text, it don't deliver, and then the very next morning, and you start piecing shit together, trust me, you gonna be lurking. Whether it's a friend you fell out with, whether it's anybody. And for the both bitches that say, right, I come from my real page. You a real bitch. You's a real bitch. I fuck with you. You is a fucking real bitch. And you raw. You're raw. Bitch, let's go out. Let's go out. Yeah, let's be friends. I like bitches like that. Straightforward, blunt, and to the point. I like bitches like that. red flags in friendships. My red flags in friendships is secret animosity, secret competition, jealousy, always wanting to throw fucked up compliments and think it's a compliment because you try to cover it up, sneak this, male-centered. Little quick story time. I had a friend I was really close with, and I think this was like the biggest lesson that I've ever learned in friendships. She had always talked about living outside of the country. It's just the way shit was set up, she just wasn't able to. I had got my passport because my mate was deploying to Japan. So I was going to go spend some time with him, probably like be the same time out there with him for his entire deployment. So long story short, I told her and I was excited. She replied, "That's what's up." And I said, "Oh, bitch, you hating." But, you know, I didn't say shit. I just, you know, said whatever. Okay, on to the next conversation. So now we're talking about Donald Trump. And we're talking about if Russia link up with China. And I said, you know what? Like, I'm just glad I'm not going to be here. Like, I'm going to be gone. Shit finna go down. She then says, you don't have to rub it in. You don't have to rub it in. And I'm like, bitch, what? Okay. I don't like friends that are in secret competition with me. That's weird. We've all been down. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've had to sleep on somebody else's couch. I can't tell you how many times I've had to ask people to send me money because I didn't have none. You know what I'm saying? So everybody is down at once upon a time. But that doesn't mean that your time won't come. And a lot of times, a lot of girls never succeed because they hate on the next one, not understanding what that girl had to do to get to where she's at now. God will literally block your blessings for that. If you cheer for another woman, if God sees you cheering for another woman and you're patient and you're steady, he will bless you times 10. Have I ever been caught doing something embarrassing? Yes, I have. I was in the shower and I was playing out an argument in my head. And my man had walked in, or he was already in there. And he opened the shower curtain. He was like, "Who are you talking to?" And I was like, ooh. Embarrassing. He just caught me being crazy. Like, he just caught me being crazy. Like, no, I don't ever want that to happen again because now you know me. Like, you know the real me. This is me. I'm crazy, nigga. I talk to myself and myself talks back. What's my most toxic trait? My most toxic traits is when I don't give a fuck, I don't give a damn. I don't give a rat's ass when I don't care no more. It's nothing you say, nothing you do. I just won't care. I would sum it up like this too. If you show me like one flaw, that's all I'm gonna see you as. You know, it's just in my mind, I expect perfect people. That's just what I desire, if that makes sense. I know I'm not perfect, but in my delusional mind, y'all gotta be perfect in order for me to properly function. And that is toxic. I gotta have a little grace when it comes to people. I think I fail at that too. I think when people show me one time, I'd be like, fuck you, and never again. So, I don't know. Y'all gotta, hey, pray for me. What's something I've never told anyone? Okay. All right, something I've never told anyone. I was a horrible girlfriend in the beginning of me and my man's relationship. I'm not gonna lie. And I say that to say, like, the person I'm with now is my very first boyfriend. And I've just always been outside my entire life. And when I say outside, like, I've been single. I don't belong to nobody. I was just out there. I mean, I didn't belong to anybody. I was just out there. And I never truly been in a relationship to where I have to give part of myself up. I'm very selfish. I was a horrible girlfriend. Like, I wasn't affectionate. I wasn't loving. Like, you know, had sex, you know, like, pleased him. But I didn't please him in ways that he truly desired, you know. And that toxic trait, I think, could have broke my relationship, but thankfully I have a man that's gracious and a man that truly wants to be with me. So it took a lot of forgiving. It took a lot of reconstruction too. And yeah, we're doing better than ever. What's my biggest ick in a relationship? Oh my God, my biggest ick is emotional immaturity. My biggest ick is manipulating in a conversation. My biggest ick is if I come to you about a problem and I tell you how I feel about it, now is not the moment for you to throw back what I did. Baby, we're not talking about me. We're talking about you. So where did I come from? Are we trying to get up out the hot seat? Like, are we trying to ease our way out the hot seat? Is your ass on fire? Because why are you bringing me up? We're talking about what you did. That is one of the biggest icks ever in a relationship. I hate it. If you lack accountability, you're a shit person. I'm not gonna lie. This world is about being a better you and moving forward. If you don't take accountability, you are young, dumb, and stupid. I cannot talk to you. If you're stuck in your ways, I cannot talk to you. I cannot deal with you. Every day is about growing and changing. We all learn something new every day, no matter in what aspect it is. And if you're refusing to change, fuck no. I cannot be with the same person every single year of my life. There has to be some type of growth. What's one assumption about me that people make but are completely wrong? People think I'm just this badass bitch who is just bad. That's it. Little do they know, bro, I'm smart as shit. Like, I'm a real life nerd, bro. I like Twilight. I like Divergent. I like fucking, what's the other one? The Hunger Games. I like all of that shit. Like, I like Avatar. I like Transformers. Like, I like the Avengers. I like Marvel. It's cool. It's cool. Like, being able to be very versatile as a person. You know, I know how to flip the switches on and off. And I think that's the great thing about me. Yeah, I like all of that shit. The only thing I'm not too keen on is anime. I'm not gonna lie. Anime is not really my cup of tea. Anime is not your cup of tea? What? Yeah, anime is not my cup of tea. I ain't gonna lie. It's just, I don't like the way it's written out. And then it's backwards. Who the fuck? My brain can't correlate backwards books. I'm sorry. Am I single? Fuck no. Fuck no. I'm in a healthy relationship. I've been in a relationship for like 2 years. It'll be 3 years in a few months. I am about to marry the best friend that I've ever had, the love of my life. And yeah, he's cool. Love him. He's awesome. He makes me happy. We make each other happy. Damn happy. What is my dream job? My dream job is to be a CEO of a performing arts school for troubled youth. I would like to also teach art therapy. Yeah, she's the bomb. I know. I'm so cool. I want a school for troubled youth, you know, and I want them to come to my school to be better people, to grow, you know. My motto is where broken wings learn to fly. So I'm excited. I'm in the process of the LLC. I'm in the process of using my Veterans Readiness Effective program to plan out my school. They're going to help me fund everything. Like, you know, it's in the process. That's my dream job, really. I think I'm happier when I'm into art. I'm not going to lie. It's a great experience. What's one thing I'm proud of accomplishing? Oh man, I'm just proud of how far I've come. I got kicked out at 19 years old. I was just basically trying to figure out life. I had it hard. Like, I was just out there. When I got kicked out, I joined the military. And I said, hey, God, I know this is not what you want for me, but I know you will help me through this process to get on my feet. I got my first car in the Navy, and I never thought I would have my own house. I never thought I would have my own car. Now I'm about to come up on 3 cars. So I just never thought I would not be homeless. I got my first apartment when I got out. Like, I was a fighter. I was always in trouble. I was always talked about, like, you ain't gonna be shit. You just like your daddy, like, all type of shit. And I turned out to be the golden one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never thought I'd be this far. Like, I don't fight anymore. It's been a minute since I fought. It's been a few years, actually, probably like a decade. I haven't fought in a decade. Like, my nigga don't count. But I haven't fought in a decade. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. Well, YouTube, that is all the questions. I am happy that I did this because you guys get to dig a little deeper within me. I love y'all. It's been nice. It's been real. Talk to y'all later. Bye.